Hi, Aquarius, and Happy New Year. All right, are we ready? Let's do this. I am changing it up just a smidge from the end of year read, for the end of year read, okay? But it's not a big change, but I like it, so I'll show you as we go. All right, let's see what's going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. What's going on as we turn the page? Let's look at the past life oracle deck and get a karmic thread that you're working on. Wow, High Priestess. Of course, High Priest, right? The Priestess. Being extremely intuitive, knowing that you came into this lifetime perhaps as a High Priestess, right? Being very spiritual, prophetic, dreams, downloads, very in tune with spirituality, having the ability to just know. Well, isn't that, it's not ironic, it is the truth. Aquarius, your MO is to know, is I know, not to know, is I know. So you do know. You do. Whether you use it in this lifetime is up to you, and or how much belief in that you have. But you definitely know that you are very connected with your intuition. You listen to your heart. Okay, so here's where I'm going to change it up. On the left side, on this side, is 2024, 3 cards. The other side is as we walk into, or thank God, we are moving into a new year. We want to ensure that the things that we, no longer serve us in 2024 is perhaps and hopefully being severed in 2025, and or you're not walking into a new year with a lot of baggage per se. Owning it in 2024. Being accountable, all of that, and being able to know how far we've grown, and what's the next, where's the magic in 2025, you know what I mean? Okay, so Aquarius, let's see what's happening. So some of you Aquarians, wow, look at that. The oh my God. It is truly about having great faith. Some of you with this, right, with this Knight of Wands, you have like all your energy, you're really tired. Some of you, you're tired of fixing your home, always needs fixing. Some of you, it is the internal home of your spirituality. Some of you are searching for that feeling of, I have complete faith in what's going to happen, so I'm not going to worry. But some of you don't have that complete faith. You've been kind of knocked down here a little. You're physically tired. Maybe you're working too much. You could be working in the house. You may be doing upgrades, renovating, or what have you in your home. Praying for someone in the home. These are all red cards. Oh my God, Aquarius, what's going on, right? So we do have strongly Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag, Aquarius. So there's been, talks of movement, moving out. Maybe your home is just like, I've had enough. It could be old and you need to always be fixing stuff. I feel it's time to move. And I feel this for Aquarians, many of you, in a literal sense, because it's draining you. And I feel like you're just like, at this point, you've gotten to that 9, which is, right? The new year of 2025 turns into a 9. The 9 is not just about the endings and how exhausted we are by the end of the year. We all are exhausted about what we've had to endure, right, over the course of the year, and praying to God for a new to show up. Not saying it is ever going to be normal, but to pray for a better, 2025. The 9 is also not only about endings and realizations, but it's about, uncovering, exposing the light, exposing the truth. So there's going to be a lot of that going on in 2025. So we as as the universe, we as the world on the earth plane, in the in the dimension that we are of matter, of physical body, we will never really experience normal, or what we thought of as a normal life again, especially after 9/11. So now what we're all trying to do is pick up the pieces and find a semblance of peace and comfort. But what Spirit's saying here for you, Aquarius, is truly, you have been tested. Your faith is has hugely been tested also. Your inner and outer, because you start with the outer and you end the year with the inner. So you have been working on yourself, clearly. And, you can't get it done quick, even though you want to. All right, so 2025 for Aquarius is finding that balance, absolutely. Trying to find a balance from the inner and the outer, and dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sag. So what is the compromise? Could be a compromise. Leo. You could be definitely dealing, Aquarius, with a Leo. A Leo that makes you happy, but also has challenged you to the point where it's like, like what's being exposed. Let's just see in 2025, right? It's about a child. And remaining, okay, so for some of you, if you are divorced from a Leo, Aquarius, and you have a couple children or whatever, you have one child in particular that's a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is being highlighted in terms of helping. All right, so let me go into like what is calling you to have faith. A Leo, Aries, Sag could be a child like, older, 10, 11 and above. Or it's an ex. Or it's someone that you wanted to try to establish a connection with again. And I know that you've had that before, where you were trying to, and hopefully trying to maybe get back together with a Leo over the course of 2024. But I think it's been quite a challenge, and you may be finally realizing or coming to realize that your faith now has to be put in God and allow God to, try not to control the terrain and allow God to show you the way, quite frankly. You may find, let's not jump yet to 2025. Let's go and deal with 2024 here. What's going on with Aquarius when it comes to our home, you could be the father figure, Something's been revealed to you about a father figure, or you are the father. Look at this, is massive. Establishing balance again and being patient. So your patience has been tested by your ex. If you're an Aquarian female, it's a father figure, or your dad, literally your dad, right? Yeah. And they haven't been making money. Maybe they lost their job and that's why they're selling their home, or, you know, you're dealing with trying to help someone. You've already walked away from this person, but you still have, I mean, listen, if you have kids with someone, Aquarius, you still have to deal with them. You know what I mean? You could be wanting to move and needing your exes, who might be a Leo. You have Leo twice here, you know, and Taurus. But anyway, and Taurus twice. So you may be dealing with someone who needs to sell their home, move out, and you still need to have, you know, or you're moving out, whatever, and the child's coming with you, or you're spending half your time, you know, there's an equality of, Alexa, turn off the music. She wasn't on, but anyway. So you're having to find a balance with regard to living conditions, time that you're going to need to, Alexa, turn off the music. So that's another thing. Someone's not listening. And you're going to say that. You're not listening to me. All right. So someone's patiently waiting for maybe to sell a home, to look for a place to live, maybe relocating. The cost of the home, of that home, is probably more of a liability than it is an asset. So that's why someone's moving. So this has already been happening in terms of a relationship ending. And I feel that some of you Aquarians have been praying, if you're a father figure, or you're praying for your father. Maybe emotionally and physically they're drained, and their money is, you know, has been less than, you know, what they're used to. Oh, wow. And someone's being tempted and or is very toxic. This is a toxic relationship, or was. And someone was praying to get out unscathed, which that's rough to do. I feel that, okay, I'm going to say it, but someone could have been hoping that their ex would take them back because financially they can't do it on their own. Just saying. What is the devil here? Because we have the devil, and of course we have our faith here. So your faith has been tested here. This is faith being tested big time. But what is it for Aquarius? Wow. Some of you, an alcoholic ex. Definitely. Someone drinks way too much. Look at this. Look at all these cups. You have 10 of cups and you have 8 of cups. Someone literally is drinking themselves, and this is just figuratively speaking, drinking themselves to death. It could be physical as well. It could be their physical health is ailing because they're alcoholics. So you could be dealing with an alcoholic father figure, or husband, live-in, ex, whatever. Maybe you're praying for them. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Someone comes quickly. Hold on. You're getting news of something, Aquarius. 1 second. About this person. They're also forgetful. Someone's forgetful. And they don't know. Okay, someone has like, okay. It's like dementia. You know, alcohol does breed dementia and or Alzheimer's. It could be a grandfather as well, because this is an older Virgo right here. And we have Taurus. I feel that some of you have been praying. And look at this, the cups, right? I'm telling you, someone may not see. You may be worried that someone may not see, you know, the end of next year. And you're praying for their health. You're praying because maybe you have children with this person. Or even if you don't, you're praying for someone who's an alcoholic. That their body doesn't give way, but they're at the 9. So there could be an issue here for sure. Someone might have been told, and I got this with Capricorn, so you may be a Capricorn, Aquarian, cusper. Someone comes in and tells you, we have to make a decision. You have to have a conversation with this person or with someone else, maybe that's not involved directly, about the health and well-being of someone else. Yep, there it is. Leo, Aries, Sag. A Leo, Aries, Sag. And that came out in the Capricorn read as well as the Saggy read. So watch them if you choose. A conversation about their drinking problem. They're alcoholics. And spending too much time and money, or someone was spending too much time and money on a lover. Someone could end up being gay and you didn't know it. I'm just saying. Sorry. And who cares? I'm just saying it because I have 2 masculines here. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me. And I usually don't say that in a read, but this is very obvious that they had a masculine lover. Someone, Leo, had someone who was their lover, but, you know, their health is deteriorating. All right. So you've been dealing with a whole lot. No wonder. Maybe an intervention for some of you. Someone's not wanting to admit it with the 2 of Swords reversed. They don't see it as a problem. And the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Someone says, I'm not going to get help. Just saying. All right, let's go into 2025 because you are still dealing with this Leo, Aries, Sag, without question. And this could be a child, or you have children with this person. You have the Sun card twice. This child is like lights up when they see their dad. And it's all about money and fighting. Fighting for more money. Maybe they lose their job, so they have to get a new job. Someone has to get a new job because they have to supplement their income. I said it to Capricorn as well. Just saying. You may go back, Aquarius. You may go to court because you need to ask for money or more money, or that's why this person's selling their home and needing to move. Also, the fight could also be about an ex that's a Leo, Aries, Sag is moving in with their person, with a new person, and you're not happy about it. That's another, yeah, you're not happy about it. You don't want your children to be raised by this person, and or you're having difficulty and fights about their drinking and taking care of the children, the kids. Wow. Wow. Someone's a tyrant when they drink. I'm not kidding you. Someone gets really like the beast within. They're a tyrant. I don't see them saying stuff, but they could. They could say stuff that really, or you do, Aquarius. You may just be telling someone like what, you know. Some of you did lose a job or they lost a job. And they're angry. You know what I mean? They're just angry, or you're angry because they're not paying up. Yeah. Look at, you have the Nine of Wands twice. So you have the Nine of Wands as the first. Oh, that was as the second card. The Palace of Wands. Oh, it's the next card. I'm so sorry. You have the Nine of Wands twice. Okay? So that's massive. This is literally testing your faith to know, I mean, to the ends of the earth, I heard. You're being tested to the ends of the earth when it comes to an ex, their money, what kind of money they make. And you know what, Aquarius? You have to pick up the pieces. And that's what is triggering. Because you already know that you can't, you're being tested. Both of you are being tested on the basis of being patient, about your finances, about how we take care of the kids, and who supports what, who pays for what. The contention of who pays for what. Yeah. Right? Having the last word in. Aquarius, I'm sorry, but I do see this as you telling your ex, I've had enough. I'm not going to fight with you anymore, but you have to get a job. Or I'm not going to fight with you anymore, but you have to pay and or sell the house. Or you're going to have to downgrade or move. Whatever. You're going to have to move. Yeah. Some of you got literally kicked this person to the curb. Oh my God, look. And they're pissed. This Leo, Aries, Sag is pissed. Someone could be pissed that they have to move. And where they're moving to or where they're looking is like sucks. Child support, needing to go back to get a degree. They're paying child support, but they're using their savings, kind of running through the money. So needing to sell or needing to get a new job or a better job or a degree or getting a degree. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much going on here. You've had so much to deal with. And I feel that what you're challenged with, what you're being challenged with is like how to, Aquarius, of course, how do we like maintain our integrity, our dignity? How do we not have like a huge blowout in front of the kids? Do you know what I mean? It's like you want what you want because you know that you deserve it. But on the other hand, you're still, I'm so sorry, Aquarius, but you're totally going to be dealing with this in 2025. Because someone this is not over. I'm sorry. Someone has red hair. But do you know what I'm saying? Someone is like giving you such a hard time. Right? It's not over until the fat lady sings. Why did I say that? I don't know. Someone says, you're my person. That's why they don't want it over. Look. Or they met someone that's new. Okay, you could have, that's too many. You could have an ex that met someone new. No, nope, someone wants to stay with you. That's not what it is. They want you. Some of you have issues with someone doesn't want to let you go. And you're like, I'm out of here. You couldn't hold me back if you tried. That's what Aquarius is saying. I want my freedom and don't come back. So if you tried, or if someone tries to come back in 2025, that's a hell no. Literally with the devil card, right? Hell no. No, no. So you're putting a lot of thought next year, this upcoming year, you're putting a lot of thought into trying to have more faith in how someone else is hurting. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Even if it's your ex. You may not be happy about it because you're not out of it. Like, you're not out of it yet. And you so badly want out of this. And you know you can't. When you have kids, you just can't. And I feel like you're trying to use whatever you can, whatever tactic you want to try and find to help get out of this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could have this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I think it's a Leo, Aries, Sag who's an alcoholic. Now, I'm just going to say, for a small fraction, some of you may want to help your ex with the alcohol, taking him to rehab, taking him to counseling. You may want to help them. And maybe Spirit's saying, how deep is your faith in others? Like if the roles were reversed, excuse me, wouldn't you want to be helped? I do. I feel like you are going to help someone try and get out of the dark. I think you're going to help. I really do. I feel like you're going to help. You're going to help them either get a job, go to rehab, find a support system. You know, what do they call them? And sponsors, AA sponsors. Yeah. Light a fire up their butt. That's what I don't know. I saw this in Capricorn too. Seriously. Spiritually, you need to ask Spirit. And that's why this came out. And you know it already. You already know. I don't need to tell you. For some of you Aquarians, you already know that God wants you to ask. Show me the way. Show me the way to help this person. Because, and I'm going to say it, for some of you Aquarians, you have an alcoholic father. And you ended up with the same kind of spouse or ex. And now it comes full circle. But you're still working on helping them. And Spirit wants you to help them. Whoever I'm talking to. And you already know that. And you may be ignoring the signs, but you really do want to help them. We need to find help. Spirit is saying that's like what's coming. That's what Spirit, you're following Spirit's, Spirit is saying, follow me and we need to go get this person some help. Here it is. Or have an intervention. Because you're dealing with children here. And when you're dealing with children, we really have to help. There it is. So, someone may not want your help, but you have a kid involved here. You have a child, or if not one, maybe more. So, you already know that this is your, sorry for the glare, but I do have my candles and lights on. But seriously, Aquarius, try to help this person, even though, I'm telling you, even though they tested you massive, even though they, you know, they get drunk and they say shit that, you know, you just take it with a grain of salt. And maybe you have. Because I think in my heart of hearts, I felt that this person really did make you happy at one time. And I feel that you don't want to give up because you do have kids. And you want to be the best mom, even though you're not connected to the person any longer. Just because you're not with them doesn't mean that they didn't make you happy and that they're not the mother of your children or you're not the father, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So see the light? The light? This is the star. So find that hope. The star card is your card. It's now, I know it's not the star card. But this person really means a great deal to you. Because they did make you happy at one time. So let's not just, which is going to be a huge narrative in the coming years, is not only do we think about ourselves. I mean, obviously we work on ourselves, but not to be selfish, right? And to help others that are in need. Because when we help others that are in need, that they need, that Spirit's showing you that they need your help, is because at one point in time, you can relate with a parent that had the same need and wounding. And it's not just about in the home of our, you know, our home, right, in our families. It's about caring for others, even if we don't know them that well. This could be a step issue. And you're like, hell no, I don't want to help her or him. Why? That's what Spirit is trying to say here to you. Even though your faith has been completely tested with this person, and they hurt you, and you left them, and they left you, this is all that matters. We are one. And we do help. Because part of you already knows, Aquarius, that when you help one, you help all. And as all, we are one. Love cards. What do we have? Release your ex. Yeah. You know that, right? We've been there, done that. Children, there you go. Because that is what matters. It's not about how our egos can release or not release an ex. It's about the kids. And it's about the transitioning of relationships, endings of relationships, and how kids are able to transition, you know. And it would be selfish if you only thought of your own self during that transition and go out finding, like so many do, finding, you know, someone to replace their pain, fill the void. And the last card is engagement. Well, this engagement is about engaging in a conversation like you saw, helping someone else out that is going to need it. You may be getting engaged to a new person and your ex is pissed. And children are involved. So if that's the case, transitioning for the kids, having a sit down and talking it out. Or your ex is getting engaged. I mean, there's so many scenarios, right? But still, are we going to be, you know, is it our ego? Because we're mad? Let's not be mad, you know? Well, I'm not going to tell you what to be. Sorry. All right. As the tree, as we are, as this is our physical temple, this is our physical temple. So someone's physical temple does need healing. Someone needs to really be vigilant in helping someone else. And you know who that is, Aquarius? It's you. You are the shaman. You are the one who has been given the gift of spirit, where you already know what you need to do. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Follow spirit and help someone to heal. And if it's you, then so be it. But be vigilant. Don't stop. If this does include someone who's an alcoholic or has toxicity of any kind, right? And gets really irate and gets irate in front of your kids or whatever. You know now what to do. You've always known what to do. And part of this shaman is that you are healers. So don't ignore the signs to help someone, because you're not only helping them, but you're also helping yourself. Healing perhaps from a similar father figure, etc. You know, what is it? One for all and all for one. That's what this is. And not to ignore that. Okay, your Bible verse is Psalm 23:4. Zeusy, come here. Sorry. He's getting older, so he roams the house. I have to watch him. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. We all know this one, don't we? You are, and you are receiving the comfort of God, and you are going to be their comfort for someone. Okay, have a great month. I'm here for you if you need me. This is a great read because, Aquarius, you know that someone really needs you, even though it's been difficult. Okay, have a great month. Take care.